Hey guys, I've been playing with some slow motion stuff with my new camera and my Davinci software, and I can get stuff down pretty slow. And I think what I'm going to do here is show some shots I just did to mess around a little bit yesterday, and I think I've got them down to like 1200 FPS. And that's pretty darn good. Combination of the camera itself and artificial intelligence built into the software I'm using. But I'm going to try to do a voiceover. Even though these are very slow, probably still going to be tempted to pause. This is a regular draw shot. Now watch this cue ball sit in place and spin until the friction of that backspin gets to back up. This is what draw shots do. This is expected. Just want this to happen. And eventually I'll move on to the next shot. The next shot will be a follow shot. And this one we kind of want to watch two different things. First, the cue ball is going to do the same thing. It's going to sit and spin, but watch that object ball. It's going to try to back up. It's going to rock just a little bit back towards me, just a teeny tiny bit, if you can even see it. And that's because, I believe, because of the top spin on the cue ball. It's just a little teeny tiny bit. And then, of course, it went on forward into the pocket anyway, because it couldn't back up towards me because there's a cue ball on the way there. These things are so slow at 1200. At 120 FPS, they were pretty slow. At 1200, it's clearly ridiculous. There's going to be worse shots than this. So this is a draw, soft draw at an angle. So watch the cue ball go straight down that tangent line. And then the friction of the fact that it's spinning will pull it back, to the left of the screen in this case. But it goes straight down that tangent line to begin with. The next shot here is going to be the same thing, but I'm going to shoot it harder. So a harder draw shot. You see the cue ball go down that tangent line further this time. And then start arcing back. Get to the camera's left. So straight down that line, straight down, but the spin is trying to push it. And now it finally got to the point where it's overcoming the sliding a little bit, and it's able to start backing up. I don't know why I let this clip in place for this long, because there's nothing new is going to happen now. The ball is just rolling. What is this one? This is a stop shot, I believe. And I hit it a little bit below center. I didn't want to, but I just wanted to show that the cue ball is just sliding and then stopping. You see the cue ball was spinning backwards just a little bit. I hit it a little bit below center. And of course, you watch what the object ball does. The object ball slid for a billionth of a second. This is follow at an angle. I thought this would show it better. I thought this would show the cue ball curving better. But the cue ball is going to go along that tangent line with that top spin, trying to push it now to the right because of the top spin. And then it'll finally take over and start doing that. This shot disappointed me. I really thought this would show up better. The spin on this object ball. There is spin on it, but it's really hard to see. And really the main way to know there's spin on it is because the object ball bends in the pocket. When you first hit it, watch the stripe rotating. You can kind of see a little bit that it's got a little bit of clockwise spin on it. And that's all it ever gets. It doesn't pick up any additional spin. But that's going to end up being enough to get it to bang. This clip is ridiculously long right here. I apologize for that. But I wanted to show what happens with this 13 when it hits this cushion. Slides off the rail and then starts picking up just natural roll. All of that spin it had is gone. When it hits that rail, it negates all that spin. And then so the ball just slides off the rail and then picks up normal roll. So this part here is going to take forever. So I'll just say, what is it? It's like the 22nd of November. Yesterday I did purchase my entry for the Derby City Bank pool. I have a video that I don't think has gone to YouTube yet. I'm only going to play in the banks this year. I'm not going to play in the one pocket, and I'm not going to do very well in the banks. The arm issues that I've been having are still preventing me from playing a lot. About an hour a day. I say all this in the other video, but so I'm just killing time while this ball makes its way to the pocket. It's inexorable. Inexorable way to the pocket. I think that's the word. So yeah, I'm gonna play in the banks mainly. I think just to be able to hang out with pool players and get it. You get a spectator pass for the week basically if you enter one of the tournaments. So that's what I'm doing. This guy's almost finally done. Come on, gravity. There we go. Now let's see. What's the next shot? I forget. Okay. This disappointed me. This ball's going to slide down the rail before it banks along cross corner. I thought you'd be able to see it sliding down the rail a lot better. They really can't. Now maybe I just need to shoot it, differently, shoot it harder, softer, whatever. But that odd ball, it slid down the rail about a ½ inch or so. Okay, now I guess I went to another clip real quick. This is just to show a stop shot. The cue ball is going to start out with bottom. And that bottom is going to decrease and decrease and decrease because of the friction with the cloth. And about the last 2 inches before it hits that algae ball, it's going to just be sliding right there. And watch this algae ball. Is it going to bounce and roll off the rail, or is it going to slide off the rail a little bit? That time it seemed to me like it picked up roll a lot more quickly. Why, I don't know. This shot I shoot pretty hard to tell because slow motion. I wanted to see the cue ball arc beyond the side pocket. So I'm shooting this with top left. This is a bank shot I practiced quite a bit. Banking this straight back to my right. I want to see the cue ball arc. Can't really see it arc that much. Except if you set the shot up and you don't scratch, you'll kind of know that it did indeed arc. You see the cue ball went out to the camera's right. We're straight across it along that tangent line. And then that top English started pushing it forward to get to go beyond the side pocket. I don't remember how long I keep this particular clip in play. I should have lined up some like jokes and stuff. I could tell you guys jokes during the dead part. Let's see what this algae ball does. The algae ball sliding off the rail and then taking out normal roll. I gotta think it's some kind of a speed component on shots like that, whether it rolls immediately or slides for a while. Now there's Waterloo. Now Waterloo's going to get in the frame. This shot, I mean, it's a pretty tough bag. A lot of left English trying to hold the algae ball as much as possible. You can see I got a lot of left English on this ball. You just barely missed that kiss. This shot here, I've talked about this a few times. I think I have a video queued up for it too. That's my limit. That is at my limit of being able to hold a bank up is that shot. The algae ball was one ball width off the rail at that diamond, and the cue ball was on the spot. I did this shot, and I'm going to do the same thing. The cross corner version, which is tougher. It's a tougher angle. Now we're just watching the cue ball is very slowly in slow motion here making its way up the table, even though I didn't have any top on. So this is the same shot, but right English, hit it. Barely missed that kiss. In this case, the cue ball will keep drifting, and it's gonna eventually scratch. So on this cross corner shot, I'm happy enough to just make the stupid thing. If I make it and scratch, such is life. I do get over it. That not a shot I would ever shoot in any type of a game. But eventually, the algae ball will go, hey, wow, there's a pocket there. Let's go in there. And the cue ball will go, hey, that looked like fun. Let me jump into a pocket as well. And it's going to do that eventually. All right, that's all that footage. Thanks, guys.